So you can't tie me back to somebody 10 years ago and then be like, oh, you were friends with Jeranism back in 2016. It's like, yeah, but then I fucking called him a shill and destroyed his bitch ass. So the difference is, if you tie a shill back to somebody, they're a shill, unless they called that person out.
Do you guys know in 2022, I'm going to be a millionaire? I'm going to write a book.
Writing a book? What's the title called? Solo Kama Sutra with Jakey AssHole?
I'm going to write a book about how I escaped the Flat Earth cult. And I'm going to give away all my juicy secrets about all these people. I'm going to give away all my juicy secrets about the women I was with while I was on the road. Do you guys know when I went on tour as Flat Earth AssHole, I was with a number of Flat Earther women? And I'm going to drop some of these juicy details in my book in 2022. I have a book coming out in 2022 which explains that I'm the world's funniest comedian. I tricked the Flat Earth cult into thinking that I was one of them.
Ah, you tricked the Flat Earth cult to think you were one of them. But that's two different stories I hear from your mouth.
He was a flat earther, so acted like a flat earther. I went on like Jaren's show many years ago, but then once I found out he was a shill, I started calling him out.
So in 2015, 16 and 17 you tricked them to be one of them? According to your own words, you thought they were genuine people. So why would you trick those people if you think they are genuine?
So if that's what you're going to bring up, is that I got duped by a bunch of agents such as you and Bob and Eric Dubay, yeah. Back in 2015, I thought that AE map and all you guys were legit.
Oh, oopsie.
I became a leader in the Flat Earth cult. I became the most popular man in the Flat Earth cult. I left the Flat Earth cult, and now I'm exposing the Flat Earth cult. I'm going to write a book. In fact, it's almost already written.
I can't remember seeing a book, sorry. Are you still writing? I thought it was already done.
And I have all my videos to prove everything I say. I'm going to write a book about my experience. And guess what? I'm going to be a millionaire.
And now it's 2025 and you're still on YouTube and you're telling us your life depends on your income from YouTube. So you're not a millionaire yet.
Because not only are you guys going to buy it, but Globers are going to buy it too. People who believe in the globe are going to want to read my book. And you know why? They're going to want to know how a fella like me tricked the entire Flat Earthers and all the cult into believing this.
So back in the days you tricked me into thinking you were a shield. That's a nice trick.
They're going to want to know how a fella like me did what I did. They're going to want to know the story. They're going to want to know how someone could be dumb enough to believe that the earth is flat.
Oh.
Do you know globe people? They can't fathom how someone could be so dumb to believe in the flat earth. And so when I tell them that I'm a professional comedian who pretended to be a flat earther,
Oh.
they're going to think that's hilarious. And they're going to want to know exactly what I did, and I'll have a book to sell them. Also, you guys know, I don't think the earth is a globe for a second.
Oh.
And so you, the people who know who I really am, you'll also want to read this book. Everyone's going to want to read my book, including Jaren Campanella and all my enemies. My enemies are going to want to buy my book too. My book is going to probably be a bestseller. And here's the awesome thing, no one can steal my idea because it happened to me. So nobody can write my book for me or put it out before me because it happened to me and I'm me. So I can tell the story of what happened to me, how I became a Flat Earth leader without even knowing it, and how I exposed all of this. And here's the thing, at any point, I reserve the right to say I was just a comedian the whole time.
So, no book, no millionaire, and your story show contradictions.
he was a flat earther, so acted like a flat earther. I went on like Jaron's show many years ago, but then once I found out he was a shill, I started calling him out.
So if that's what you're going to bring up, is that I got duped by a bunch of agents such as you and Bob and Eric Dubé, yeah. Back in 2015, I thought that AE map and all you guys were legit.
So back in 2015, you thought they were legit. Why you infiltrated them? That makes no sense. If you think they are legit, you don't infiltrate them.
By the end of 2017, I found out you guys were full of shit and you were agents.
So by the end of 2017, you found out they were agents. And before that, you thought they were legit. So you are a piece of shit, tricking legit people.
Going into 2018, I was calling you out every chance I get. And you know what? I was right all along. To this day, the year 2021, I'm still busting your ass and handing you your teeth, Jaron. Playing a big joke on everyone, like Logan Paul or somebody, right? Do you guys realize how many books I'm going to sell? You're going to want one, right? When I detail all the little secrets that I know, you're going to want one.
So here it's 2021, and you're talking about your book that is almost done. And now we are in 2025. Where is your fucking book, clown? Jesus Christ. I bet you never started the book, man.
Aren't you going to want to know how I did everything that I did, how I pulled it off? Aren't you going to want to know the people I met and hung out with? The flat earth women that I was with?
And possible several flat earth guys? Like Jeranism, that ripped your ass open with his huge dick?
Don't you want to know those fun little juicy details? It's kind of like a Motley Crue revealed.
Too bad. We never find out about those juicy secrets. It's all in your book. But we're waiting too long now. We want to know about those juicy details. Can you not tell us in your members only stream?
Kind of book. Behind the scenes of Motley Crue. I was a flat earth rock star. I was flat earth asshole. And when I went on tour, there were people who showed up from other states to meet me, including some good-looking women. And so I have lots of stories.
Yeah, and one of the stories is that you thought they were legit.
Because if you're a rock star, you got some fun stories to tell. I'm a bona fide, legitimate, gangster, rock star, professional comedian. Furthermore, I'm the funniest, most talented human being in the world. Right now, I am the most dangerous, badass, gangster comedian alive. Men run from me.
Ah, my timbers are shivering.
Men lay in their beds and shake at night and can't sleep.
Tons of guys woke up in the middle of the night, but not because of you, because the wife want to play with their dicks. Piece of shit.
Because of my existence. There are men who want me dead, who lay awake at night and wish they could be me for a day.
Who wants to be a midget like you, Jake? That guy's like 6'5", 1 inch bigger than me, and you are like 4 feet compared to that guy. No, we don't want to be you. You are like a young girl in a tiny boy's body.
They are the people that basically put agents in a community, in the truth community, and they are the ones that will come in and try and break everybody up by, casting doubt.
No. They put the agents in place such as you with your fake, incorrect, and impossible AE map, and then you guys start a cult. And then a real guy like me who fell for your AE map and fell for all your bullshit.
Yeah, you fell for all that bullshit. And that means you not tricked them, Jake. You fell for the bullshit. telling your viewers that you tricked them is just a lie, a fantasy. And by the end of 2017, you found out they were shills.
He was a flat earther, so acted like a flat earther. I went on like Jaren's show many years ago, but then once I found out he was a shill, I started calling him out.
Now tell us, why tricking these people while you're thinking they are genuine?
And actually used to like you guys.
You like these guys and thought they were genuine. Why you trick these guys?
Once I figured out that you guys were running a cult and pushing disinformation, I found out you guys were the agents. I went ahead and called it out.
So Jake, how do you weasel out of this one? Two contradicting stories of your so-called flat earth history. You're making things up. You lie to your viewers. You're just a tiny piece of shit. Anyways, I have enough of you. I rip at you a new asshole. Goodbye, clown.